I'm Joe Catalano with an AM Quincy news update for Thursday, January 18th. A proposal for a new condo complex in South Quincy will be the topic of a community meeting tonight. Ward 2 City Councilor Richard Ash will host that meeting at 6 p.m. at McKay's Breakfast and Lunch on Franklin Street. Anton Sela wants to create a 4-story, 9-unit condo building with commercial space on the first floor and 23 parking spaces at 10 Independence Avenue, the current site of Quincy Auto Tech. Sela and his attorney, Patrick Foley, will be available at today's meeting to explain the proposal and answer any questions. The property is in a business zone, and the plan would require approval from the Zoning Board of Appeals. Construction is underway on a new handicapped ramp leading to the United First Parish Church in Quincy Center. The ramp will provide handicapped access to the new elevator inside the church and allow easier access to the basement crypts of Presidents John and John Quincy Adams and their wives. The ramp is being constructed of Quincy granite saved when the former Sterling Middle School was demolished. The $300,000 cost of the ramp being paid from the Community Preservation Fund. The elevator that was installed in 2018 cost $650,000, which also came from the Community Preservation Fund. The ramp is expected to be completed this spring. The Quincy Standout for Black Lives Matter group has held their final standout in front of the United First Parish Church in Quincy Center. The group held their final standout on Martin Luther King Jr. Day, Monday. The Reverend Rebecca Froome, pastor of the church, said although the standouts are ending, their mission continues. The group began their weekly standouts in 2020, inspired by the George Floyd incident in Minneapolis. Participants said they were inspired to continue those standouts by the many positive messages they received from passers-by, both on foot and in vehicles. Quincy College students pursuing a career in the healthcare field can now get real-life hands-on experience and training in their new AR lab in Boston. The college has teamed up with Jewish Vocational Services to open the state-of-the-art facility offering simulated training in fields including biotechnology, phlebotomy, sterile processing, and more. During a recent ribbon-cutting ceremony, Lieutenant Governor Kim Driscoll said the facility will provide a one-stop location for students to learn, train, and become credentialed in the careers most needed by healthcare and biotechnology employers. The Arlington Street building is the former home of the Boston Center for Adult Education. AR Lab's vision is to enroll more than 300 students this year and 750 students annually by 2026. 2 Quincy girls who were reported missing have been located safe and sound. Quincy police say 12-year-old Michaela Jordan and 13-year-old Catherine Candido were located yesterday. The 2 had been missing since earlier this week, but police say they were located and are not harmed. An emotional day in Dedham Superior Court yesterday as the retrial of Emmanuel Lopes began. He's the man charged with murdering Weymouth Police Sergeant Michael Chestnut and 77-year-old Vera Adams in July of 2018. This is Lopes' second trial. The first one resulted in a hung jury when one juror refused to deliberate. The new jury was picked in Bristol County and is bused to Norfolk Superior Court in Dedham from Taunton every day. Weymouth resident William McGinnis demonstrated for the jury yesterday how he saw Lopes stand over Chestnut after hitting him with a large rock and then opened fire with the officer's own gun. The basic facts of the murders and what Lopes did are not an issue at the trial, but his frame of mind is. The defense is arguing Lopes suffered mental illness for years and that he's not criminally responsible for his actions that day. The prosecutors allege Lopes was simply angry with his girlfriend after she told him she'd seen another man. The new jury must now decide if Lopes knew what he was doing when the murders took place. Today, the jury will be taken on a view of the crime scenes. A check of business news this morning, and stocks plummeted yesterday. The Dow sank 94 points. The Nasdaq dropped 88. The S&P fell 26. Global stocks are mixed. The dollar's down. The euro is flat. Oil at $73 a barrel. Sports, Celtics beat San Antonio 117-98. They'll host Denver tomorrow night at 7:30. Tonight, the Bruins take on Colorado at 7. National Weather Service forecast today, mostly cloudy, high 29. Tonight, 14 for a low under cloudy skies. Snow in the afternoon tomorrow, maybe a couple inches accumulation, high 30 degrees. Cloudy 21 on Saturday, sunny 28 on Sunday. For the boater, waves about 2 feet, west wind 10 to 15, gusting to 25 knots. High tide 5:07 p.m. Sunrise 7:08, set at 4:39. Traffic note: Fore River Bridge, scheduled to open at 3:30 this afternoon. I'm Joe Catalano with an AM Quincy news update for Thursday, January 18th.